guys, hello and welcome from another vlog episode from the Hilton Hotel that you saw last time. I'm in Oregon at the moment and in a rather small town. So the plan for the day is to today take a shuttle bus and move back to Portland, and move into a different hotel. But in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy the outside. It's a bit cloudy, not so bright, but at least it's not raining yet. It's supposed to be scattered showers throughout the day, so let's make the most of the day and let's get started. So the first order of business is to go walk around the hotel premises a little bit. So I already gave you a room tour last time, but I have a feeling there's supposed to be a swimming pool and a gym at least on campus, and there's some outdoor seating area there, and then there's like a front yard. So let's go take a walk around the campus of the place, and then also grab breakfast before they wrap everything up in the next 30 minutes or so. This is nice. Found a neat and tidy fitness room. It's not super big, but has all the necessary equipment. There's some dumbbells, few machines for the cardio, some benches. Doesn't have a Smith machine or something, but I guess it's because of that limited spacing. And that behind is where the swimming pool and whirlpool is, so let's go check that out. It's nice, warm and humid in here, and the water temperature isn't cold either. I wish I had my swimming trunks. Would be nice for a little dip, but I think it's only 4 to 5 feet is the maximum depth, so not super deep, but would have been refreshing. And there's also a nice little whirlpool here, so kind of like a jacuzzi pool as well, so you could enjoy. And I think that's the outdoor courtyard, so we can go check that out, which is nice. And that's the front yard of the hotel where you get off from all the buses and stuff. So when I came here it was dark and hazy, so couldn't see anything. That's why I'm taking the time now to go explore while it's still like a little bit bright outside. Okay, that's it for the selfies with the facade of the hotel, Hilton, and then it looks much nicer when the day is night. In the dark it's like pretty gloomy outside. Now to go inside and grab some breakfast. It's a pretty simple breakfast, some cereals, muesli and sandwiches and eggs, but time to refuel before I head out and explore a little bit of downtown in this area. Alright, breakfast is done. That's the hotel. Starting to walk around. This is the small town Corvallis, south of Portland. And I do see there is some river and water bodies and creeks around. So I'm going to walk to the end of the road to try and see if I can access them. There's a nice stadium right next to the hotel. There's also one side across the part of the stadium across the street as well. I don't know if it's the same stadium or different ones, but currently the local home team is called the Beavers. That's really nice. There's also this bus, Beaver bus, similar color, very iconic. I was told this is a free shuttle bus that runs around town, free for everybody, so we use that. But the weather is nice, so I prefer to walk instead. Let's see what kind of nature we find around. That's a stadium behind there, and there's a really nice obstacle course going all the way. There's a wall over and then a similar thing on the other side. So I guess it's mostly for the athletes. There are signs here for authorized personnel only. But it looks like kind of the army boot camp course as well. Seems intense. And they have a birdhouse. I don't see any birdies peeking around. But this is nice. Maybe there's some squirrels. Well, that could be woodpeckers artistry. I don't know what birds are around here, but I only hear crows for now. These red huts remind me of the houses from Finland and Sweden. This street has a lot of these hut type of houses, very rustic looking, but it's a nice, interesting architecture. I'm guessing the salty, moist air from the coast side will ruin the wood quite frequently, so they'd have to do the upkeep and maintenance very frequently, but seems to be the common architecture around the street. There's a single track railway track crossing through here. I wonder if the Amtrak uses this or if it's more for the regional railway, but seems to be closed over there and no action around here, so I don't know what this is for or if it's still operational, but it's nice. I guess that side would be downtown across the railway crossing. I don't see a railway station around, but maybe there is one close by. Came up on another crossing. This up front has like a whole set of railway tracks and then they split up, so one goes here, one goes there. I think it's a full-fledged railway system. So that behind me is the Willamette River. It's a nice river flowing all the way from there. There was a YFOC in the middle where I was going to the park, but there were some homeless people camped out there, so I walked away from there. So this is also a nice viewing deck, so I'm standing here taking in the nice views, and then there is a nice trail going all the way over there. So I think I'll try to go a little bit further and start to see the shops. Try to move over there. That will be the downtown. That's my understanding of how to find the downtown shops easily. But this is very nice and peaceful. I don't see very many people doing any water sports at this time. Maybe it's cold, but this place is very walking friendly, so I walked all the way here. Pedestrian paved paths, very well maintained, and then locals also told me that this place is also very bike friendly throughout the year, and because this is like in a valley, so it's protected from all the harsh weather conditions, so there's no like extreme snow or crazy winds or anything, just the clouds and a little bit of rainfall. But yeah, good times. So just gonna take in the views and enjoy this for a moment. That board sign has a lot of history of how this river was once about to change course because of the erosion of the river banks, and how the Army Corps stepped in, the Army Corps engineers, and then how they proposed a few options and then made sure that the city is not left without the access to the river and disrupt the river commerce. Pretty nice piece of history out here. There's a Courtyard Marriott right here, right across the river walk that I'm doing. Wow, this is a really nice place. I think this is the Marriott. All that is the downtown shopping area, and then you have a nice morning walk area out here. Pretty cool location. Wish I was here, but been a while since I stayed with Hilton, and that area is also nice. So all in all, a good experience. So many people have dogs here. There's a grandma behind me walking a mini corgi. Not very chatty, but she was friendly enough to let me pet the dog. Corgi was very fluffy with full-grown fur, so it was a nice morning touch. So I think I find myself in the downtown area now. There's a theater, and it's giving more like downtown vibes with a cluster of shops, and it's by the riverfront. It's a pretty cool location for the downtown. This restaurant behind me, Khalo Nasir, is a Syrian restaurant, and I came here to dine with a few folks a while ago, and the food here is absolutely amazing. So if you're in the mood for some Syrian, Middle Eastern kind of fine dining, this would be a nice experience. There are some really cool shops in the downtown area, including some outdoor sports shops and thrift stores, but most of them have very short opening hours, like 11 to 5 or something similar, so nothing's open at this point. But anyways, it's a fun walk because of that. The footfall is very low, so I can easily explore around and get a sense of what is where. That's the county courthouse with Christmas decor. It looks very nice and festive. Also looks pretty cool in the evening as well, but it's hard to vlog with the lights turned on and it's out very dark and grey, so I have to check it out in the daytime. just stumbled upon a massive park. It's super huge. They also have some delivery robots here, which is nice. good times. I don't know what trees these are, but I'm guessing during the autumn season this would be really nice. But it does give the vibes of the English meadows. Similar weather, similar architecture, and huge greenery in the middle. So there's like some also buildings also resemble the British architecture. So I'm getting like a deja vu of my times in the UK. And in that direction I can see some mountains hidden by some mist on the top, but can't really get too close from here. By here there are like buses to take you there, and there's some like when the mountains become snow-capped, so more or less in this season you can take buses to go get skiing, and there's buses to take you to the coast. I don't have time to do that now, but sounds about nice. It's like a good place to be close to nature, which I've been missing for a while now. So while randomly walking around and looking around for some iconic buildings, I saw what was called the Historic District. While following it, I think I ended up at the Oregon State University. Pretty cool architecture, check it out. Trying to get back to my hotel to get some rest and meet up a few friends. Stop by to look at the size of this tree. Might not be super evident, but it's like super wide girth. It goes all the way up there. I don't know what tree this is, but there's like a mini forest here. So a bunch of pines. Probably this is cedar tree. Super huge and wide. So decided to take a quick pit stop. On the way to the hotel we go. Pack up everything and then prepare to leave soon. Alright, it's almost time to take the bus out to Portland and say goodbye to Corvallis. So headed to the bus stop where I'll book the Flex bus. One for like 2 hours or something. Let's see how long it takes to get to. Alright, so in 2.5 hours door to door, finally made it to my new hotel in Portland. This is going to be my home base for the next couple of nights before I wrap up this trip from the West Coast for the moment. So we're gonna settle in, freshen up, and then we start a fresh vlog for the Portland kind of content. And then until then, this is the Rustic Wanderer signing off. See you again the next time.